is Kirsten. I'm the Hedge Witch with Hedge Witch Cottage. Thanks for joining me. I have a lot of things to share with you today. Here in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, we're the day before May, and we're still 4 weeks away from our last frost. They're saying it's gonna snow this week. I did get the onions in, and now I'm going to be working on the carrots. Some of the flowers are in, the ranunculus are in, and these here are from 2 separate planting times. One I planted in cell packs, plastic. The other ones I planted in soil block. The ranunculus that I planted in soil blocks are younger than the ones next to them, but they're so much nicer. I'm never gonna plant in plastic again, not if I can help it. I do have soil blockers of different sizes, so that's what I'm gonna be doing from now on. The law of cause and effect says, every action produces a reaction. Even our thoughts cause an effect. Each action produces an effect in equal portion. Large action, large effect. For hedge witches, working in harmony with the law of cause and effect means taking responsibility for their actions and choices. It encourages practitioners to be mindful of the energy they're putting into the world and to consider the potential consequences of their magical workings. This awareness helps hedge witches cultivate a sense of ethics and morals in their practice, guiding them to use their powers for the greater good rather than for personal gain or harm. By aligning our intentions with positive and constructive outcomes, hedge witches can harness the power of this law to manifest their desires while promoting balance and harmony in the world. Practically applying the law of cause and effect in hedge witchcraft involves being intentional and mindful in all magical workings. Before casting a spell or performing a ritual, hedge witches carefully consider the potential repercussions of their actions and ensure that their intentions are pure and aligned with their values. They also understand the importance of ethical considerations such as seeking consent before casting spells on behalf of others, and always working by the reed, and it harm none, do what you will. By incorporating the law of cause and effect into your practice, hedge witches can navigate the complexities of magic with wisdom and integrity, creating a positive impact on ourselves and the world around us. The law of cause and effect is also known as the law of karma. It states that every action has a corresponding reaction. Here is an example to illustrate the principle. Cause. If you plant a seed and water it regularly, effect, the seed will grow into a healthy plant. Pretty simple. This simple example shows how a specific action, planting and watering a seed, leads to a predictable outcome, a growing plant. As hedge witches, we work with the law of cause and effect in magical practices and daily life. And today, the cause is we are going out of our way to put clean, pure birch sap into our body. And the effect is that we have health, protection, all of those properties from that plant surround us now. Only half of them grow. Yeah. So I've got Danvers, I've got Nantas, I've got Red Core, I've got Rainbows, and they're all in there together. So next year we start start frying. So it's been a long day. I got, what, 8 rows planted. Darling dumped the compost bin out there. We now have a new compost place. Cleaned it out, and we put the baby ducks in it in the garage. So they are no longer in the house garage, they're in the pole barn garage. And he took my bee trap out today, and I opened it, pulled everything out, cleaned it, resprayed it with honey lemongrass oil spray. So we'll get that up on a tree soon. And he tilled the front so I can put all of the wildflower seeds in. I was hoping to get that done today because it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Well, one of the weather channels say it's gonna rain, and the other weather channel says it's gonna snow. So I buttoned the flowers back up. Who knows? I'd rather be safe than sorry. So this is Kirsten, the Hedge Witch of Hedge Witch Cottage. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Did you find my catnip? Dude. My friend gave me that the other day, and I don't even have it in the ground yet. Look at him after it. I only planted 6 stalk because that's all that germinated out of 72 seeds. And I don't know. I might try it again next year. We'll see. We'll see how these turn out. These are baby's breath. And they look okay. They've gotten a little darker on the tips since I planted them 2 days ago. They seem to like it. And these are scabosia seeds that I started. And again, I have more of those. These were like the bigger plants. And I have some smaller ones in the greenhouse that I'll plant like on another row later. I had started some coreopsis seed, and I stuck those in the ground the other day. I still have some smaller ones that I'll make another row. I need to pin this down. Everything seems to grow better when you plant it in the ground. Pin that back farther. Look at that. That's Bupleurum right there. Bupleurum. There's some more on this line. This is Bells of Ireland. I see one. maybe 2 right there.